The third phrase which I see people saying is that trading is easy, and this is an absolute lie. Trading is not easy. The same effort and the same time and the same care that you put into your job is exactly the same effort, time, and energy you would have to put in your forex trading career. In today's video, I'm gonna try my best to discredit a lot of phrases which are always associated with the forex brand. So starting with number one is that you can always start with no money. This is something that I've seen people always saying, no, you can start with no money, but this is false. You can start a demo account with no money, but actually trading, you are gonna need a certain initial capital which you are gonna have to invest in your forex journey. You cannot start with no money. You cannot go from 0 to 100, 0 to 1,000. You are gonna have to invest whatever amount of money you feel comfortable investing in. You are gonna have to invest it in your forex career. So this phrase that I see people always throwing out there saying that you can start with no money is false. You can start a demo account with no money, but at the end of the day, if you really want to trade, you are gonna have to invest a certain amount of money into your forex trading career. The second phrase is that there is quick returns when it comes to forex trading. This is an absolute lie. There is no quick returns. You have to set a time frame as to when you're gonna make back your money, but there's no such thing as making $1,000 or $100,000 within a week period. And this is a tactic which people who are trying to scam you out of your hard-earned money usually use when they are saying they're forex traders. They will usually tell you they'll be able to give you back profit within a short time frame, which is quick returns. And this is a lie. You are going to have to work extremely hard, and the profit that you're going to get from forex trading is probably going to take, let's say, months, even years to get back. It's not a quick return game. It's a long-term game. You are going to have to make sure to look out for this. Whenever somebody's saying they're a forex trader or an investor or whatever, they're trying to get money from you, make sure they don't tell you about quick returns, because there's no such things when it comes to quick returns. When it comes to forex trading, the only time I've seen these quick returns is when you're trading on lower time frames, and that's risky, and that doesn't really always result to profit. But in the overall scope of forex trading, there is no quick returns. The third phrase which I see people saying is that trading is easy, and this is an absolute lie. Trading is not easy. The same effort and the same time and the same care that you put into your job is exactly the same effort, time, and energy you would have to put in your forex trading career. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes sleepless nights of you investing in research and all the other things, that acquiring all the other skills that will help you ultimately go forward in your trading career. It's not easy. It's not something that you can easily just learn. Phrase number 4 is that I always hear people saying trading is not a form of gambling, which they are right in some sense, because you do have to invest a lot of time and an energy into actually learning how to trade. But in my perspective, I think trading is a form of gambling, because it doesn't matter how much research you do, it doesn't matter how confident you think that the trade that you're placing is going to play out, because there are external factors which will affect how your trade plays out. And for me, that's why I think trading is a form of gambling. And if you see somebody coming to you and saying they can make back the money that they want you to invest in a certain trading instrument, and if you ask them whether if they think trading is gambling, and they tell you no, and they can't really give you an exact explanation why they think trading is not gambling, then you should be worried and you should not give that person your money. Phrase number 5 is that you're always gonna make money when you're trading. Total lie. You are not always gonna make money when you're trading. You are gonna make some money and lose some money, and there's times where you're gonna go through a period where you're just losing money. You don't understand. You are doing all the research, you are doing everything right, and at the end of the day, you are always closing out your trades with a loss. And this is part of being a forex trader. You are not always gonna have good days, good months, good years. this is part of the forex trading journey. You are not always going to make money, and this is a phrase that I hear people always put out there, saying no, when you become a forex trader, you're always going to make money. It's always going to be blue Monday. Your forex trading chart is always going to favor you, and you're always going to be in the blue. You're not going to see the red indications which indicate that you're losing money, and this is a total lie. You're not always going to make money. And phrase number 6 and the last one is that you need to jump on the bandwagon. And this is something that I always hear people saying. And to be honest, based on my personal experience, jumping on the bandwagon is a big mistake, because this typically relates to when you see other people or other traders going in a certain direction, whether it's a buy, a sell, or whatever, or to hold a certain thing, as when you're going against your own instinct. You feel like you want to buy into a certain trade, or you want to sell a certain trade, or you want to hold, or you want to actually close it out and make profit. But based on the fact that you have a large group of people telling you no, you need to hold, you need to sell, you need to buy, then eventually you go against your own instincts and you go against yourself and you bet against yourself, and you're like, okay, let me go with these people. And then what ends up happening is that you lose money. You should always trust yourself. So whether things go good or bad, always trust your own instincts and always go with what you think is right.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round.